exploring the mystery of Charles Hall and the Tall Whites. What if I told you that one of the most fascinating stories of extraterrestrial contact involves Charles Hall, a physicist and former U.S. Air Force serviceman, who claimed to have had regular interactions with beings known as the Tall Whites during the 1960s in Nevada? It's the kind of story that sounds like pure science fiction. But could there be truth behind it?
We're diving deep into the YouTube video, Walking with the Tall Whites, which explores Hall's experiences and the broader implications of his claims. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, this is a topic that's sure to spark your curiosity.
As always, welcome to The Truth is AI, where we use technology and critical thinking to explore the universe's greatest mysteries. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the conversation as we unravel this story.
Let's start with some context. Charles Hall was stationed at Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada during the 1960s. While working as a weather observer in the remote areas of Indian Springs, he claims to have encountered humanoid beings known as the Tall Whites.
According to Hall, these beings were highly intelligent, taller than humans, with pale skin and white hair. They communicated telepathically and had advanced technology that far surpassed anything on Earth. But what sets this apart from other UFO stories is the level of detail Hall provides. Descriptions of their culture, their interactions with humans, and even their social hierarchies.
One striking claim is that the U.S. government was not only aware of the Tall Whites, but also had an agreement with them. Hall states that the military provided the Tall Whites with a secure area to live in exchange for technical knowledge. Could this be the basis of some of our technological leaps?
Now, let's look at the evidence, or lack thereof. Hall's detailed accounts are both compelling and controversial. He describes specific locations, such as the hangars and underground facilities where the Tall Whites were allegedly housed.
Interestingly, some people who have worked at Nellis Air Force Base have come forward to corroborate small details, like restricted zones and unusual activity. While this doesn't confirm Hall's claims, it does raise questions about what's really going on in these remote areas.
Then there's Hall's demeanor. Many who've interviewed him note his calm scientific approach to recounting these experiences. He doesn't come across as someone seeking fame or fortune. Instead, he seems genuinely convinced of what he experienced. But is that enough?
Hall's descriptions of the Tall Whites' technology are where things get fascinating. He claimed their spacecraft could travel at speeds beyond our comprehension, and their suits allowed them to blend in with their surroundings, almost like a form of cloaking technology.
He also mentioned that the Tall Whites had a cautious relationship with humans. While they were willing to interact, they maintained strict boundaries and displayed a level of paranoia. For example, Hall described moments where he inadvertently frightened them, and their reactions were defensive yet measured.
This brings up an interesting philosophical question. If an advanced species is interacting with us, what does their behavior say about their perception of humanity? Are they wary of us because of our unpredictable nature, or is it simply their own survival instinct?
Of course, any extraordinary claim requires extraordinary evidence. Skeptics argue that Hall's story lacks tangible proof. There are no photos, videos, or physical artifacts to support his claims.
And let's not forget the scientific challenges. Venus, for instance, is one of the planets Hall mentions in passing as a possible origin for the Tall Whites. Given its extreme temperatures and atmospheric pressure, could it really harbor life? Or are we dealing with beings from an entirely different dimension or realm of existence?
Some psychologists suggest that Hall's experiences could be explained by isolation and the psychological effects of working in remote, high-stress environments. But does that account for the level of detail in his accounts?
Let's zoom out for a moment. Hall's story isn't the only one involving alleged agreements between extraterrestrial beings and governments. Similar claims have been made about Area 51, Roswell, and even alleged interactions with the Greys and Nordics.
What's unique about Hall's account is the focus on coexistence rather than conflict. If his story is true, it suggests that at least some extraterrestrial species may view humanity as partners rather than adversaries. But that partnership comes with conditions, like respecting boundaries and understanding their superior capabilities.
This ties into a bigger question. If extraterrestrial contact is happening, what does that mean for humanity's future? Are we ready for the cultural and technological shifts such interactions would demand?
The idea of the Tall Whites has had a significant impact on UFO culture. Books, documentaries, and even movies like Walking with the Tall Whites have kept this story alive. But why does it resonate so strongly with people?
I think it taps into our innate curiosity about what lies beyond Earth. It also challenges our perception of humanity's place in the universe. Are we truly alone, or are we just one of many civilizations navigating this cosmic web?
And in today's world, with government disclosures about UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena, and advances in artificial intelligence, the line between science fiction and reality feels thinner than ever. Could AI play a role in verifying claims like Hall's in the future?
Whether you believe Charles Hall's story or not, it raises profound questions about the nature of reality, the existence of advanced civilizations, and humanity's readiness for contact. Stories like these remind us to keep an open mind and stay curious.
And that's what we're all about here at The Truth is AI, exploring the mysteries of the universe with critical thinking and imagination. If this topic intrigued you, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe in the tall whites? What would you ask them if you could?
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a deep dive into the unknown. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep looking up and questioning everything.